in the Naval Support Hospital triage in Da Nang, located just down the road from the CB compound where I had feasted on frozen strawberries and ice cream only a few days earlier. The remainder of my clothes were cut away. Massive transfusions were started directly into my jugular vein, and my severed foot was discarded. On arrival, my blood pressure had failed to register, but once it was restored and I was stabilized, I was reeled into the operating room where my left stump was debrided and left open, and the femoral artery, which was all that remained of my right leg, was clamped shut. The procedure was fairly simple because there was so little left to work with. I remember thinking, before I succumbed to the anesthesia, how clean and shiny the tiles in the operating room appeared, how cold the room was, and how worried the eyes all seemed above the green masks of the doctors and nurses who labored over me. When I regained consciousness, I was in a clean bed with white sheets. An assortment of tubes carried liquids to and from my body, and when I reached up to remove the annoying one affixed to my nose, I found that I could not do so because both my hands were wrapped in bandages the size of boxing gloves. I understood the reason for my bandaged hands. I had seen my right hand with its missing thumb and little finger earlier, and I also knew that my left hand was now retained only a thumb and half a forefinger. The word prehensile no longer applied to me. I did not yet know, or knew only vaguely, that I had lost my right leg at the torso, and that only a 6-inch stump remained of my left thigh. In addition to the damage to my extremities, I had lost massive portions of both buttocks. My scrotum had been split, and I had sustained a dislocated shoulder and a ruptured eardrum, and smaller wounds from shell fragments peppered the remainder of my body. Only my face had been spared. It remarkably contained only one small blue line across my face from a powder burn.